Hi, good to see you here. And first off, congratulations. I know you've been through a 7-month journey, or almost a 7-month journey, into your business, into your income strategy, into figuring out who you really want to work with and where you really want to bring these people to in a transformational journey. And I know it's a big deal. And I know also too, it never feels like it's done. So sometimes it's hard to stop and reflect and feel the sort of celebratory feeling of like, wow, I've really gotten somewhere. But you have, even if where you've gotten is a shift in your perspective and a deepening in perspective of how you make money and how you're going to make money in the future with your wellness skills. And that's huge. And I know so many of you have put in so many action steps into place, whether that's in your website, in your branding, in creating better products, better services, better offerings, in learning how to sell higher dollar offerings. You've done a lot of work. And so it is a good time to pause and reflect and say like, oh yeah, I did a lot of work, and I'm not in the same place I was 7 months ago. In fact, my perspective is forever changed, and I can see where I used to be, and I can see a lot of other wellness providers, yoga teachers, healers, making the same mistakes I was making or being under the same assumptions I was under, and how much has changed now. And so congratulations, because that's really what the Yoga Healer Business Course is all about. And it's helping us wake up to not only the financial freedom that we can experience if we strategize towards that, but also the deeper transformational journey that we can bring our core clients, people we really want to work with, that we can bring them through and do our deeper Dharma work. So congratulations. I'm glad you've done the 7-month journey. So what I often hear after the 7-month journey is like, I'm just getting started. I'm really just getting rolling. And this is it's a crucial realization, because you too will create products, programs, services that take time, that are their own transformational journey. And what your clients, your students, your patients may get to is that same place of like, wow, I've been through a complete transformation. What in Ayurveda we'd call an Agni, that I've gone through an Agni, I've gone through a fire, I've gone through a complete transformation, and now I just feel like I'm getting started, like I'm wearing a new self, and this self is less familiar and it needs support. And that's part of what you'll then do, is create continuity programs like I'm creating for you in the Yoga Healer Business Course. So if you get that, if you get like, wow, I'm going to have a lot of questions that continue to come up, and I'm going to face new challenges, I'm going to have what I call better problems, right? It's not that you don't have problems, it's just that your problems get to be better problems. They get to be more interesting problems, interesting challenges. And if you get that that's part of your road ahead in the next 12 months, then keep listening, because I really want to tell you what I have in store for you. So what I have in store for you is a continuation of support. So I know at this point in the journey, there's often a sense of, a few people in the course, you want to get to know a few people more so that you have supportive relationships, that you have a supportive network with other holistic practitioners and other teachers, other healers, other wellness providers that are just as interested in their own personal financial freedom as they are in helping people through a deeper transformation. And you probably at this point get that the comrades that you have, the other people in your community that you have that haven't done this work, that conversation is less supportive to you. So you get that there's a support built within the program. Now that support is going to be multiplied. It's probably going to be exponentially experienced with the continuity program, because in the continuity program, all of the members are going to have an accountability partner. So you'll have accountability partners that will rotate, and they'll rotate about every other month. So you'll have about 6 partners throughout the course of the program. And as you go through it, you'll notice is that you'll be supporting each other's goals, you'll be troubleshooting, and you'll be reinvigorating and re-emphasizing that which you've learned and that which you're putting into place. You'll also, in that, be building a network of people. And what I've experienced in having accountability partners in the past is these people that I've been accountable to and that have been accountable to me, they have a special place. Like they have a special place in my heart, and they have a special place in my Rolodex, so that when I have an issue, I kind of know who to call, even though I might not have been accountability partners with that person for a couple of years. And there's that sense of truly knowing what someone's all about, who has similar goals and values as you do, that starts to really change where your business can go. Because soon what happens is accountability partners often turn into different types of networked, meshed relationships in your business and bring your business forward in different ways, become excellent referral partners, excellent referral resources, and just plain old like good people to have, good people to be able to call when you have your own questions, issues, problems, challenges, and things to celebrate coming up. So you'll get the 12 months of laser coaching with me. So we'll still have our weekly calls. Most of the calls will be laser coaching sessions. Some of the calls will be guest speakers. Some of the calls will be discussion calls, just like we've done in the past 7 months. And I keep hearing back how these sessions just keep getting better for people. They keep realizing how much they're learning from the other people, the other members in the course, and how just listening in helps them feel less overwhelmed about it all and less like they're the only person that has issues or problems, and more that they're getting the system, they're getting this sequence, they're getting this strategy, and that the strategy is sequential, that we need to know who we are, who we're serving, where they're trying to go, and really build a transformational program around that journey, and then be able to sell it at a higher price point, and then be able to leverage word of mouth referrals into it. So we're getting that, and often we get to a place where we just need to be in that conversation more because the world's so busy and there's so much going on, and soon you watch a social media show and you think, oh, all I need to do is more and more Facebook, which might be kind of true, but might help, might distract you from your deeper vision. So this 12-month continuity program is to help you keep on track to the end goals that you have around financial freedom and around creating a deep transformational journey for the best people you want to work with, realizing that your time is not infinite, realizing that by being too general in who you want to work with, you're not really able to find the best clients or the best patients or the best students for what you really want to do with people. There's a few other cool perks to this program in particular. One is that it's a natural thing that I find as I get to know your business more, I start to refer more people to you or help promote your offerings on social media. So that's something that is built in. So say you have an offering coming up that you want me to post to the Yoga Healer community on social media, I will do that. Another thing that's huge is I'll be spotlighting you in front of the other members, the newer members of the business course, and that will help your products and programs spread word of mouth. So I'll give everyone a chance to be featured on the different laser coaching sessions. We'll start off with featuring of one of the members from the continuity program. The more people that know what you're trying to do and really how specific that is, the more people that can feed other people into your programs. And what I've noticed when that happens, the people that get fed into the sort of Yoga Healer list or the Yoga Healer tribe, word of mouth, those end up being some of the best clients that I ever have. So it's kind of a cool opportunity. The other big thing is that I'm going to have a retreat in Mexico in 2015, in January of 2015, at a beautiful resort, Shinalani, which is this little island, incredible retreat. And you'll be able to attend that retreat, and you'll only have to pay for your flight and your food and your accommodations, but the actual retreat expense will be included for the continuity members. And it'll be a bit of a retreat and a going in and also a planning your year a year from now, so in 2015. So as you register now, you'll have that included and to look forward to in January 2015. So that's what it's packed with. It's basically designed it so that we can stay together in the forum. You can continue to ask me questions there. Those questions that aren't answered in the forum, I'll answer live on the calls. I'll be able to troubleshoot with you in real time with the real issues that are coming up, so that you can stay on track to your bigger vision. And I know many of you, your visions are doubling your income, and that's a serious vision, and if you're at 35,000 and you're trying to get to 70,000, investing in 12 months of support is probably your best plan with someone who already knows your business, already knows who you're niching towards, already knows the challenges that you're up against in terms of, the things that aren't coming as easily to you or that you haven't invested your time or money in the past. And so I'll be able to help you more specifically in the next 12 months going forward. The other thing that starts to happen in a business the size of mine is, and this is, it's just a natural thing that starts to happen, is there starts to be an inner circle around me. Because as I'm growing and expanding Yoga Healer and the yoga health coaching brand, there's naturally an inner circle that gathers around me. And this is really a chance for you to be part of that inner circle, so that as I grow, I can refer more people to you. And I can support your bigger vision and really what you're trying to do, either locally or online. And that's something that I honestly just look forward to. Like, I get that that's just how energy works, that's how relationships work, and I just look forward to getting to know you more and being able to help you more in growing your business and your vision and putting it in place, so that a year from now, you're like, wow, I'm so glad I invested in that next 12 months, because that first 7 months really got me rolling. It really got me from A to B. I got the bigger vision of where I needed to go in my business, how I needed to think about it, how I needed to make choices, what I needed to invest my time in, what I needed to invest my awareness in. And now this last 12 months, you'll be saying a year from now, that was the support I needed to actually make it all happen, to really get it done in real time and start to see the end result of dollar signs in the bank account at the end of the day. And one last question that keeps coming up with people in the business course is do I do one-on-one coaching as well? And I do have a VIP coaching package. If you're interested in talking to me about it, go to yogahealer.com/income. And you can apply, and I'll definitely schedule a time where we can talk about options for you and really where you're trying to go, and if there's a more accelerated way for you to get there with more just one-on-one time and support from me. Everyone that I do one-on-one coaching with has to be in the business course. I really won't do one-on-one coaching with anyone that's not in the business course or not in the continuity program, just because I know that to really get it done at the end of the day, you need support, and not just support from me, but support from the community. And so that's why I insist on only working with people who are in the business course or in the continuity program. It's also a way for me to really contain and strengthen the container around you, so that I can ensure your success. So again, if you would like to apply for that, just go to yogahealer.com/income. And I really do look forward to where you're going next, and I hope that you do invest in supporting yourself to take your career and your financial freedom and the depth of services that you can provide to the people you most want to help, that you can take that to the next level in ease, in support, so that you can relax through the journey. Because it's no fun. I've tried to do it alone, and it's so no fun. It's no fun to do it alone. And I just want to tell you one last story before I close this little session. It took me a long time to invest in the level of coaching that really made the biggest difference in my income. And for a long time, I thought I'd save money by trying to figure things out for myself and just watching YouTube videos. And this was actually before there were so many YouTube videos, but still I was trying to patch together this YouTube video and that YouTube video and this free training and that $100 training and this $99 training. And I did learn a lot, but it created so much complexity in my business model that eventually I got to the place where I had to pay someone a lot of money to help me out of that situation and really find out what worked. So what I've done is tried to create a really affordable option, a couple $100 a month, for you to have the support that you need for a year, to have my watchful eye over what you're doing, and to be accessible to you so that you can ask questions to someone who really, really gets how to grow income in real time with the skills that you have. And one last thing on this, often people say, well, I'm not the best. I'm not the best yoga teacher. I'm not the best and that's why I'm not making the money. And it has so little to do with that. I mean, I hate to say it, but at the end of the day, better marketing and better sales processes sell stuff. What gets you repeat business and repeat clients and word of mouth customers is when the stuff that you sell rocks. And what I know about all of you is that when you're on your dharma, when you're on your purpose, you rock. And you deliver the goods. You deliver the experience. It's not a question, and I see this time and time again with with my students in my business course, it's not a question of can you deliver? Can you deliver the goods? Can you deliver a deep transformational experience with your clients, your customers, your patients when you really want to work with them, when they're really signed up and they really want to do it? But that's never the issue. The issue is always, can I streamline the processes to get the right people in my programs? And that's what I'm here to help you do in the next 12 months. And because I know that, you don't need to be the best. You just have to be so deeply invested in being the best at what you uniquely do. At what you uniquely do for the people you uniquely work with. And when those things line up, it's just you're on target, you're on fire, and things start to roll. And as they start to roll and you get systems and processes in place to simplify your business model and simplify the lifestyle, so you have plenty of time to do exactly what you want to do with exactly who you want to do it outside of your work, outside of your business, and you're saving for retirement, and you're going on the kind of retreats and vacations that you want to take, right? Then things start to really add up and gain more and more momentum, and you start to be happier. And as you're happier and more fulfilled, you start to attract more and more people, and this cycle just keeps renewing itself. And so it's really what's possible for you. I hope you take me up on this support. It's very affordable for what you're really going to get throughout the next 12 months. And thanks for listening.